What's up, everyone? King Cobra 73 here with week 1 of the Houston Texan franchise. It is Madden season. It is finally time as we head up against Matt Ryan and the Indianapolis Colts. Let's get it started. I am really excited to get this franchise started for you. Oh man, it's Madden season. This is late for me, but we are live from NRG Stadium. Week 1 action is coming your way. This Texans team has been struggling as of late. They don't have the defense they once had, and the Deshaun Watson drama is over. Can Davis Mills lead it, as this Colts team is led by Matt Ryan and Jonathan Taylor? Arguably, is he the best running back in the league, the third-year guy out of Wisconsin, or is he just one of the best in the league? He has one of the better backfields backing him up with Dean Jackson, Naheem Hines, Michael Pittman Jr., Paris Campbell, and Ashton Dolan are the top receivers here on this Colts team. Can they get the job done against this leaky Houston defense? Like I said, I don't know. They have the same defense they had years ago. Mo Alley Cox, the fifth-year guy out of Virginia Commonwealth, and then backed up by Jelani Woods, the rookie out of Virginia. Those would be the two tight ends that they run out with. Now, this offensive line isn't the best. They have a great left guard in Quentin Nelson and a decent center in Brian Kelly and a decent right tackle in Brandon Smith, but besides that, is it any good? I don't know. We will find out. And they have a great, I think they have some good edge rushers here with Kwity Paye, Yannick Ngakoue, and others. Like they have some great edge rushers. They have two good D tackles with Buckner and Grover Stewart there. And their defensive line, like their front seven, their linebackers, they have a good linebacker core. And they have the best corner in football, Stephon Gilmore. Kenny Moore backing him up, in Isaiah Rodgers, third-year man. This is a decent Colt defense, but is it enough? Julian Blackman, Armani Watts, Rodney McLeod Jr., the veteran, and Nick Cross, the rookie out of Maryland. Blankenship, their kicker, their punter is injured, so Matt Hack from their practice squad has been elevated. Texans have Brandon Cooks as their top receiver this year. Cooks is a good receiver when healthy. Can he stay healthy for the Houston Texans this year? We're hoping so. Lovie Smith has taken over the Houston Texans. He's gonna, you know what he's gonna do? We know he's gonna run that Tampa 2 defense. It's the Tampa 2 played out. Has teams figured it out. Lovie Smith getting his team hyped up, and the Colts are hyped up. Let's get it started. Davis Mills leading this team. Is he the quarterback of the future? He has this year to prove it. He played probably the best out of all the rookie quarterbacks last year as Kawhi Fairburn kicks it off, and it is deep in the end zone. Colts won the toss and they elected to receive. So now it is going to be Matt Ryan leading this offense out here. Traded from the Falcons for pennies on the dime. Out of the gun, starting off, JT to his left. Receiver motion. It's going to be play fake to Jonathan Taylor, and it's going to be a completion to the middle to Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. First down for the Colts, and it's going to be dumped off to Mo Alley Cox again. Getting his connection with that tight end like he did last year with another decent tight end. 1st and 10 as JT takes his first carry. Matt Ryan back to pass. Ryan moving around the pocket, and that is going to be Paris Campbell wide open in the middle of the field for the Colts. Petrie on the tackle there, rookie out of Baylor. Matt Ryan back to pass again. Ryan finds Mo Alley Cox again. Matt Ryan loves his tight ends as he goes under center. 1st and goal now. JT in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. No, it's going to find Paris Campbell off the slant into the end zone. A quick touchdown for the Indianapolis Colts And just like that, they take a 7-0 lead. Just made that look easy. Paris Campbell coming off the slant. Well, Rodrigo Blankenship kicks us off into Tremon Smith, one of the most exciting returners here in football. Tremon Smith goes up the middle and gets nothing. Well, here comes Davis Mills. Like I said, probably played the best of all the rookie quarterbacks last year, especially when he was thrust into his starting job almost immediately. But here we go. Mills out of the gun. And it's going to be a handoff to the rookie, Damian Pierce out of Florida. And he gets about 2 yards on his first NFL carry. Second and 10 now for the Texans. Ball on the 23-yard. Mills back to pass. Mills finds Brevin Jordan. Jordan gets about 6 yards on the carry. 3rd and 4 now. Mills looking. Mills gonna be taken down and sacked. Bobby Okereke on the sack there. And now the Colts have a bunch of momentum. 1st and 10, ball on 27, hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor cutting up to the middle. Taylor gets a gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 now. Taylor back up the middle again. Jonathan Taylor breaking tackles. Jonathan Taylor with a good run there straight up the middle. And this is not what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Taylor, look at this, just breaking tackles, making it look easy, cutting up to the middle of the field as that hole opens up, breaking one tackle, breaking the ankles of another, and just dragging a defender to the middle of the field. Ball on the 50-yard line. Colts lead. Matt Ryan under center. Hand up to Jonathan Taylor again. Taylor going left. Taylor finding an open room. Jonathan Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he got about 23 yards on that one. 1st and 20 after a holding penalty. And not a holding, sorry. Yeah, hold. And there's a dump off to Michael Pittman. 2nd and 7 now. And here comes Matt Ryan. And Pittman wide open. No defender near him that time. And the Texans are backed up to the 6. Jonathan Taylor up the middle, and Jonathan Taylor doesn't get it. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Texans bunching up on defense, trying to make sure Jonathan Taylor doesn't score on them, but he does anyway. Touchdown. Oh. So, as you guys saw, my game crashed here. I got booted off EA servers. Don't know what happened there. So we're back in the game. Brevin Jordan gets about 9 yards on the carry. Catch 3rd and inches now for the Texans, and we're going to hand it off to Damian Pierce, and Pierce gets some tough yards for us. 2 yards for Damian Pierce. 1st and 10, and you can see the momentum is all on the Colts here as the screen is going absolutely crazy. Mills steps up in a pocket, gets hit. Quiddy Pay recovers the fumble, and the Colts get the ball right back. This defense has been on this field for the better part of this game, and easy play for Matt Ryan as he finds Mo Alley Cox wide open in the middle of the field. Play action, and he's going to be sacked. Ronco on the sack. And Matt Ryan under pressure again. Just having to find, I believe that was Ashton Dolan he had to find. And it's going to be about I believe that was a 51-yard field goal there. Good for the Colts. 17-0 for the Colts, and they're just trying to get to their game, handing off the Damian Pierce there. Gets a good 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6 now. Momentum all the way on the Colts. Davis Mills back to pass. Mills looking. Mills going to try to find Brevin Jordan, and Brevin Jordan almost did it. As the Colts offense comes back on the field here. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor gets about 5 yards on that. Roy Lopez slamming him down. Everyone's tired of Jonathan Taylor, and Jonathan Grenard gets a good rush from there. Gets a hit on Matt Ryan as he throws, but the ball is nonetheless completed. 3rd and 1 now for the Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Jonathan Taylor doing it all again. And remember they said stop Jonathan Taylor for good 75 yards. Yeah, folks, I think he's damn near there if he doesn't have it already. Good pass to Ashton Dolan. Derek Stingley on the tackle. 3rd and 2 now for the Colts. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor. Taylor taken down, and there it is. 10 carries, 76 yards. We failed that goal. Like I said, I didn't think there was going to be a chance that we get it, but Jonathan Taylor still running wild on us, and he's going to be into the end zone, 29 yards out. Jonathan Taylor making it look easy, and it is already 24-0 here. 2nd quarter, and that is intercepted. That is the rookie, Nick Cross, with his first career interception. 24-0, not even halftime yet, and the Texans defense is in trouble here. But their defense can't do much if the offense can't stay in the field. Paris Campbell getting a lot of the receptions here. 4 catches for 48 yards here. Paris Campbell having himself a pretty good game here against this Texans defense. Also having a pretty good game is Jonathan Taylor, but the Texans stopped him on 4th down. Coach decided to go for it, and Davis Mills lethargically coming out on the field with the offense. Mills back to pass. Mills trying to find some room, but he's going to be taken down right there. This Colts defense is all over the Texans. I'm not sure if Lovie Smith and company expected this. Trying to go deep to Nico Collins, and there's a flag on the play. I do believe it's going to be, never mind. Holding 2nd and 26 now. Just nowhere to go. They're going to find Brandon Cooks in the middle of the field. Wish we did that earlier. 3rd and 5 now. Actually finding some momentum here. Mills back to pass. Mills with a good throw there to Tyler Johnson, the former wide receiver for the Buccaneers. And Mills is sacked again. Rover Stewart on the sack. I do believe it was DeForest Buckner who got to him earlier. 3rd and 16, and a handoff to Rex Burkhead. Did they just... And he fumbled it. He fumbled it. 3rd and 16, handoff to DeForest Buckner, and now Tyler Johnson's down, holding on to his ankle. But 3rd and 16, handoff to Rex Burkhead. It's like they just given up. Burkhead is down there, it looks like. Yes, he's down, and then the ball comes out. But you calling that play just means that you essentially just gave up on the drive, gave up on the play. So now we're going to come here and punt, and they punt, and it's a Colts ball again. Matt Ryan out of the gun. Matt Ryan back to pass. Matt Ryan having a hell of a day. Paris Campbell making it look easy. Matt Ryan 14 for 17. Matt Ryan back to pass again. Jonathan Taylor, and Petrie takes him down. Ryan back to pass again. Matt Ryan gonna find Mo Alley-Cox. Matt Ryan and Kyle Pitts became great friends last year, and now he's trying to get that same connection with Mo Alley-Cox, who's not the athlete as Kyle Pitts. But Matt Ryan likes throwing to his tight ends, as he used to have a tight end named Tony Gonzalez back in Atlanta. Ashton Dolan with his 4th catch of the day. Matt Ryan doing a really good job spreading the ball around, going to the end zone, and it's caught! Guess who? Paris Campbell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Oh my goodness, well, it's going to be a long day for the Texans. 31-0 Colts. It's almost halftime. Let's just get that halftime, please. Mills back to pass. Oh God. Mills gets hit as he throws. 3rd and 10. Can we please just go to halftime? Hand up the Rex Burkhead. We should have been doing that in the first place because the Colts are going to call a timeout here. 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Colts are trying to go down the field. Score one more time in 4.5. Matt Ryan back to pass. Finds Michael Pittman in the middle of the field. Now they're going to take one last shot. And it's not the shot they need. Batted away. And Houston goes to halftime with 22 snaps Only 18 yards. Did I say 18 yards on offense? Is that what I said? This is going to be a long game. I need a break, guys. It's halftime. This is not a very good Houston Texans team. 14-7. The Commanders are over the Jaguars. T-Law having a good game, but Carson Wentz having a better game. No one ever thought Carson Wentz would be having a game like this. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, and it is all Pittsburgh there. As Mitchell Trubisky is showing the world that he can be a QB1. And then down in the NFC South, you have a great game between the Falcons, Matt Ryan's former team, and the New Orleans Saints. Not much of a game here as the Colts lead 31-0. Fans are going to be leaving the stadium soon, and it's just not a good look for Lovie Smith and his re-debut as a head coach and the Houston Texans. Mills back to pass again as we're back from halftime now. Finding Nico Collins in the middle of the field. Almost a first down there. 2nd and 6 now. Mills back to pass. Davis Mills hit as he throws. I do believe his arm may have been going forward. They're going to call it a fumble. Titus Howard picks it up, thank God. 3rd and 10. And that is intercepted. Thrown right at the Indianapolis Colts. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Matt Ryan back to pass. Matt Ryan finds Mo Alley-Cox. 2nd and 3 now for the Colts. Screen for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets the first down. And the Colts are looking to drive down the field again here. And it is going to be Jonathan Taylor. 2nd and 1 now. Houston defense needs to step up. Even though there's really not much they can do here. Jonathan Taylor up the left side, cutting up the middle. And 2nd and 11 now. They're looking for a toss out right. Jonathan Taylor just breaking tackles everywhere. He has up to 127 yards on 14 carries and 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor is a beast, as you guys know, and why not? Mo Alley-Cox touchdown, 38-0. Fans are leaving the stadium, and that's a catch by Tyler Johnson. 10 carries. It's going to be probably Dameon Pierce's best run. 7 carries, 13 yards. Not exactly at 10 carries, like I originally was alluding to. There's probably the 8th carry for Dameon Pierce. So he gets the first down, but let's go to 3rd and 9 now. And he is rocked. Yannick Ngakoue just destroyed Davis Mills, and ball was punted again to the Colts. 2nd and 10 now. Matt Ryan back to pass. And it's going to be caught by Mo Alley-Cox, I believe. 3rd and 6 now. Matt Ryan back to pass. Matt Ryan finds open receiver. And this is just, he's just finding receivers open everywhere. Like, it's like we're not having a chance at all anywhere. But that is going to be Dameon Pierce's best run of the day. And it seems that the Texans are finding a little, and that is not good. Larry Tunsil injured. That is our best offensive lineman right there. Brandon Cooks with a spin move, breaking a tackle. But I see that the Texans are finding a groove on this drive. Moving the ball with the mix of a, what was that? Oh my goodness, what was that, Davis Mills? He's just tossing it straight to Colts defenders left and right here. And this team is just not looking good. This team is not looking prepared. Jonathan Taylor with the toss out, right? This defense is now like, looks like they're clutching up here. And like I said, now it looks like Dameon Pierce is finally able to get yards on this run. Honestly, 10 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Brandon Cooks now breaking a tackle. Brandon Cooks trying to get pay dirt, but he could not. Everyone just wants to go home. I want to go home. These fans want to go home. Fans who stayed here. There's Brandon Cooks again, right up the middle of the field. 2nd and inches now. Mills back to pass. Mills got to throw that away, and he gets out of trouble as the Colts defense was after him, ready to devour him once again. Dameon Pierce gets the yard needed to get the first down there. 1st and 10 now. Dameon Pierce up the middle, probably gets about 3 yards on there. And Larry Tunsil, injured again, came back, injured again. Why would you get him back in the game? Just why? You're just asking for trouble there. They're intercepted again. Let's go home. Let's just go home, please. Let's just go home. 38-0. 4 minutes left in this game. Colts are just going to run it out. Let them run it out. But like I said, this defense has played better. Like towards the end of the 3rd quarter and all 4th quarter, this defense has played a lot better. Hopefully this defense can translate into Denver next week. As pass completed Nico Collins, but there's a flag on play. Because why not? Why not have an ineligible receiver? Murphy's Law, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever can will go wrong. And that is what is happening in this Texans first week. But a good play by Tyler Johnson as Kyle Allen has come into the game. Looks like Kyle Allen is going to finish this game. And it looks like there's no Brandon Cooks out there. It's just Nico Collins, Tyler Johnson, Dameon Pierce still in the game, however. Not sure why that's a thing. But we hit the 2-minute warning. Dameon Pierce play action, and Kyle Allen is sacked. Yannick Ngakoue. 4th and 14. Why not go for it? It's not like you have much to play for. Fumbled. Colts recovered. Why not? Let's just go home. Perfect way to end the game. This was not a good week 1, ladies and gentlemen. This is the challenge I face with this rebuild. Not a good defense. Not a really good offense. This team needs a lot of help. Oh boy. Denver scares me next week. Here are the stats. 28 for 33, 298 and 3 touchdowns, 11 for 21, 118 and 4 interceptions. Jonathan Taylor ran all over us. I am scared for Denver next week. They legitimately, oh boy, I have no idea what to do against Denver next week with Russell Wilson and all their playmakers out there. If Matt Ryan can do this to us, what is Russell Wilson going to do to us? I'm terrified. I don't know what to do, ladies and I'm scared. But honestly, I'm really excited to get this out to y'all. This is the first look at the Houston Texans rebuild that we have looking here, and looks like we got a rebuild on our hands, boys and girls. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe for more Houston Texans franchise, because like I said in the opening video, it's time that I go back to my roots. It's time that we do this right. It's time that we finish what we started with the Houston Texans. We're going to rebuild this team. We're going to get them to their glory. We are going to make this team a Super Bowl winning team. Oh, yeah, and this is the icing on the cake. Larry Tunsil's out for 5 weeks.